Hello everyone, here we are with Subu from OQ to talk a little bit about Concur and the experience that you had in deploying Concur in OQ, right? Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
OQ used to run our own SAP travel management legacy system, right? And at a certain point, you decided to move to Concur. What was the, let's say, the objective behind it, right? What we're looking for in that movement?
So one of them was actually to improve the overall operational efficiency of the end-to-end travel management system, because we wanted to give a better visibility to employee managers, our VPs and executives, that how much is the end-to-end, how the travel end-to-end travel is happening in terms of right from the travel booking and all the way till the expense, and doing a settlement with to employee or our travel management companies. So that kind of operational efficiency was the key aspect, and we wanted to automate, and we wanted to improve our SLA with the employees so that they are completely satisfied when it comes to user experience. And then we also want to have a real-time insights of reporting, that where are we spending for, I mean, what are we spending for, and everyone in the organization should have a clear visibility that how much the organization is incurring a cost for his travel, be it a training travel, be it a business trip, or be it any kind of operational travel. So he knows it, manager knows it, and the executive team knows it. So this kind of a clear visibility on where we are spending on travel gives actually a more flexibility for management to take a decision, so that they can negotiate with our vendors, suppliers, that that we are doing a lot of business from you and we want a better deal from you. Okay? And we also wanted to use a cloud option. The reason being is because we wanted to give a complete flexibility to employee to actually operate from anywhere. Doesn't matter where he is traveling, and we wanted to use the mobile functionality. We wanted to use them, and we want to give a complete end-to-end user experiences.
I think you mentioned this very well. I mean, you moved from a legacy system that covers, part of the functionality, and you took advantage of this movement to cloud to expand the process and go to a full end-to-end process, right? That give you at the end all the reporting and all the insights,
Exactly.
right? Absolutely. So for OQ, was Concur one of the projects in cloud that make the movement to cloud easier for all of the organizations?
We live in a SAP S4 HANA world. I mean, any product, any processes we automate, we do it within SAP, and so that was one of the major advantage of having Concur. Means it is actually a pre-built integration.
Very good. To finalize and to mention integration, right, which is a big topic, and in public sector, right, is even more rigid. Some of the rules that you have regarding budget and how do you consume that budget, right? And I know that you use funds and grants management from SAP to manage that. How was that integration also with Concur in order to make sure you are compliant with the public sector rules?
In our organization, travel budget is very important aspect, and that is something which our management looks for it, and they would like to know how much is the spend for each and every department, and in terms of dashboard notifications. But we use our core system SAP S4 HANA to actually manage all our budget. So which means we have to make sure that, I mean, the system has to make sure that anybody who travels in Concur by raising a request, we need to make sure that the budget is being checked from SAP, which is actually maintained there.
Yes.
So which means if you do not have a budget in SAP, which means employees are not supposed to travel. Of course, they can actually go and talk to the management, get the budget arranged, but also we have to do a the moment the request is being raised and approved, then there is a commitment process which happens against SAP, and so that the budget is actually reserved. So there is a process of reserve and actualization, and that's a very key aspect. But that is one of the beautiful thing, that you need to have a integrated environment of SAP and Concur, and that's what it helps us.
Very good. Even in more complex landscapes, right, with the concrete regulation,
Yes,
Concur can still serve, with a combination of SAP, of course, can serve, let's say, the higher purpose of regulation and compliance from the company.
exactly.
Subu, thank you very much for your time. It was our pleasure to have you here. Thanks for sharing with us your experience with Concur.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, SAP and the entire team, for giving me this opportunity to share our experience.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
You.